baby.
Hello. Look, caught me off guard. I wasn't ready. Oh, we started for real?
Yeah, we started.
I was waiting to see it. Okay, I'm sorry. Hello, this is Donnie C. and
Your boy Scrap.
we are the hosts of the Diamond Lounge. So we're gonna go ahead and get this started. I think the music is too loud in my ear. That's why.
Oh,
We're gonna go ahead and get this started talking about hoe culture. In parentheses, of course. But real quick though, our little minute rewind from the previous show. No, actually, I don't even talk about that because it's not. I didn't.
right, because you talk about how you ended it.
How did I end it? What was wrong with it?
I don't know. You said something about Cardi B, and you said something about hoe culture. And it just amazes me how when you talk about hoe culture, you said Cardi B, and she got a daughter named Culture. I like how you put all that together.
I really wasn't trying to though. That's why I did want to come back and talk about it. I really wasn't trying to. But that it just went with what we were talking about right now. And the reason why I want to talk about this is because this is actually a delayed topic. We were going to start off with this topic, remember? But we kind of got delayed, so it kind of fell to the back burner. But it actually started not from Cardi B, but from that little Jill Scott video.
With the microphone.
Yes, the microphone. So the whole point was, I remember asked you about, like, what did you think? Why did you think that took off so much? Like, why did it get so much attention? Why are people so fascinated by it? And because I felt like it was only two reasons why they were fascinated by it. And either one I was going to talk about, but you picked to me, you picked the lesser two evils. So why did you say people were fascinated by it?
Because it came from Jill Scott.
But what about that? Like, so what?
But nobody expect that from her.
Why not?
Because she don't have the persona of a freaky person.
Why?
Because she don't. Because if it was Rihanna or somebody that did it, then they'd be like, oh, it's just one of her
It wouldn't be nothing,
normal
right?
routines.
All right.
But Jill Scott more like
The what?
church girl, I guess. And
But funny thing is she really isn't. I mean she, and that's why I wanted to talk about this. Because if you know her music, if you're a fan of her music, anything, Jill Scott puts her sexuality out there just in a more discreet, somewhat classy way. If you listen to her songs, if you buy her, there's always a song on her album that is, it's very nice. It sets the mood. Like that Crown Royal on Ice, which is my favorite. Go check it out. I'm not gonna play it because I don't have rights to it. But
so do you be drinking Crown Royal?
You know what? I started because of that song. No. But it's very descriptive. It's a very sensual song. And even like other songs she has, she's like, one of her lyrics, I'll be a goody daddy, but I don't have to be. If you don't want me to, I'll be your nasty baby. Like, these are her lyrics in her songs, but she wraps it up and she portrays it in just a, I guess,
more in a classy way.
Yeah. And to me, I'm like, isn't that how it's supposed to be? Like, what happened to the whole, lady in the streets freaking the, wait, hold up, am I saying it right? Yeah. Lady in the streets freaking the sheet mantra. What happened to that? Like, what's wrong with that?
Shit, nothing.
So,
but I guess it's just more of a, like I say, it's her persona. Like, she don't come out that way, so that's why it was more of a overall.
Yeah, but like, do y'all need, and I'm saying y'all as in men because you are the male representative right now, do y'all have to have that woman that is always busting it wide open? Like, do you need to see that in order to see or imagine a woman being as a sexual person?
Nah, you see that soon you meet her. Looking at her.
What you mean?
You sexually attracted first before anything.
Exactly. So why? What? I guess me want to talk about this issue is like why it feels like it's a need. Like, people have to see that right now. Like that's what's selling, and that's why
sex always sells.
Okay, but we're coming up in an age where it used to be sex sold, but it was more for the adult. It was more underground. It was, if kids were seeing that, they were seeing it. They had to search hard. Like, I know one of the videos I put out there was the Cardi B and the City Girls video, because I put that out there because people
woo whole lot of ass shaking going on in that video.
Yes, and people were comparing it to the Tip Drill video, and people were saying that some people were saying it's worse than Tip Drill. Some people were just saying it's like the modern day Tip Drill video. I don't know if it's worse or not.
The reason why it ain't gonna be worse because it's really just all women. Tip Drill, it was dudes initiating themselves with.
And that's why I was.
So that's why people probably. I don't see why they would say that.
I think it's just.
I'm not saying worse like for male eyes. I'm sitting there saying for women to be like, oh man, it's worse than.
I think they were saying that because of the fact that it's like, well, like you said. Well, no, I don't know why, because I didn't think that either. I thought the Tip Drill video was still, worse because of the fact, like you said, that there was the men in there playing in the video,
interacting with women.
Yes.
And the Cardi B and City Girls are just straight women.
Yeah, but the whole thing is with the Tip, when that came out, even to this day, you still have to like that. When that came out, you only saw that on Uncut, which meant you had to, one, stay up late to watch it. B,
But we have social media now. Everybody is on
everything.
Whatever, phone or whatever, laptop, computers,
and that's
iPads, even kids. So it's easier to have a visual of all these things. That's all.
Exactly. So that's why I'm like, I feel like at some point you have to have, always come back to accountability. Like, you have to be aware of what you are putting out there for the world to see, for those children to see, because it is promoting. And then the reason why I say promotes is because if anyone speaks out about this or says anything about it, you a hater, you this and that.
But now, if
you
kids,
judging.
If kids see it, like the kids shouldn't have to see it or shouldn't supposed to see it, because if your kids do have a phone, which most kids do, or iPad, anything, you got to be monitoring that.
You ain't gonna be on that 24/7.
Well, your kids shouldn't be on 24/7 either.
They gonna be on it. They don't have to be on 24/7. Just get on it, period. Because nowadays, even in school, like, they give assignments that are on the iPad and stuff. Like, they're gonna be on the iPad.
Kids ain't smart. Check the search history.
How they not smart?
I'm saying they ain't smart enough to delete the search history. So you check the search history.
You'd be surprised what these kids are doing right now.
Check the search history and
when last time you checked the search history?
He ain't got no phone right now. He on,
we ain't talking about punishment.
He on punishment.
We ain't talking about punishment. I was just saying, when he got it, when last time you checked his search history? Let's be real.
Been a few months.
Exactly. That video, okay. He done already got happy off of it and everything.
Yeah, I showed it to him. I got a boy, so.
But you still promoting it, because that boy is going to go out to them girls and like this.
He almost a teenager.
So what that mean? And you know what? That's why I'm glad you said that, because whole culture is not just about women. It's about you men too. Men are hoes too.
I'm here for us.
No, y'all need to do better too.
What you mean?
What you mean? Look, the whole gray sweatpants movement, the whole.
And I Danny Wusa today too.
I don't.
But I was black instead. Danny Wusa gray ones.
Thank you for not wearing gray.
I feel so violated with all these women out here be.
But y'all don't feel violated anymore because y'all promote it. Y'all like it.
Nah, I was just playing by feeling violated, but
I know you would. That's what I'm saying. Y'all. That's why I said men are hoes
like
too.
Just used.
It's not used if you like it. You part of the culture.
I'm just saying.
You part of the culture. So I want to know. I want to know other people's opinion out there about that, because I'm thinking.
It's a little behind, huh?
Huh?
It's playing back behind. So I don't think we're gonna see an active
Is it behind? Oh, that's why I was trying to say it on my phone, but I can't. It never came up on my
But
phone.
what is your problem though?
My problem is it's not so much a problem. It's just bringing light to it because of the fact that I do have a daughter, and we are raising kids that are growing up in this society, and that's what they are mimicking.
So
And part of the reason why they're mimicking is because honestly, like the whole moral spectrum is getting it's not just going down, it's getting pushed down, and that's why I'm saying that, because if you say anything about this, you get dragged. People want to come for you now.
that just be fans. But like I say, like with kids, you just gotta teach them. They're just entertainment. Well, till they see it out here in the real world.
I'm about to say it's not just entertainment;
But
it's the real world.
if they seeing it on that, they say it's just entertainment. This part of their job to sell they records.
How do you separate that because it's not just entertainment? It is.
No, I ain't saying that. I'm talking about online. We're just seeing it online. It's like even though you can't justify the two. But I'm saying by seeing it online, you can just end up saying this entertainment because they really trying to sell that record and get that record notoriety.
So you gotta teach kids that to sell anything, you gotta be overly sexual.
No. I'm not saying that.
Break it down.
No, I'm saying it's a gray area. So
don't backtrack.
I ain't backtracking. It just say it's a gray area. So no, I say just for that aspect of it, it's to sell and it's to promote.
So what?
But as she get older, of course, she gonna be seeing it more and more, especially if she start going out, see it in clubs or seeing it or how women carrying themselves out in the streets. But it's up to us parents
to do what?
To install women. What's the word I'm looking for?
I'm not helping you.
What's the word I'm looking for?
I'm not helping you.
To how they carry themselves.
But see, the reason why I'm not helping you is because you put that all on women. And like I said,
no, I said us as parents.
But you said how women carry themselves. It's about you men too. How y'all carry yourselves and how y'all approach, how y'all
some of the approaching got something to do about how the woman's carrying herself. So if
you a gentleman, you're gonna be a gentleman regardless. It ain't about how that person carried himself. That's on you.
Nah.
If you want to, that's what I'm saying. Have your own accountability for your hoish actions. If you want to be a hoe as a man, you a hoe as a man.
We gonna put it in a fine content like how Jill Scott do with her lyrics.
How she do with her?
Compared to Rihanna do with her lyrics, then okay, well, disguise it a little more. But it all still, but you can't. But if you showing all this or doing all this, what you think a man gonna do? How you think he gonna approach you? Not sitting there saying like for like talking bad or anything, but I'm just sitting there saying if you carry yourself sexually, you know what I'm saying, like that, like with the wardrobe or whatever you wearing, or just say women that be wearing the see-through shirts and they nipples and shit showing.
Okay.
So what type of energy you think you finna draw towards you?
What type of man are you that you go towards it? It ain't about what she have on. That's why I say if you're gonna be a hoe, you're gonna be a hoe. That's own that for yourself. Don't put that off on her.
But that's more of a sex thing. Then it ain't more like, oh man, woo, man, she got her nipples showing. I'm finna marry her.
Yes, y'all do.
No. It comes like goddamn or whatever. First thing come to your mind is to have sex.
But this is why I'm saying it's both. Everybody has to be involved in this and taking their own accountability for it. As a man, you are still responsible for your actions and how you come at people. Yes, you are. You are still responsible for how you approach somebody. It's not even about how they're dressed and how they're looking. Because if you feel like they're a hoe, then don't approach that hoe.
No, maybe you want to do some hoe and shit with her.
Well, then okay. Then own that. Like I said, own the fact that you just a hoe. Just
you ain't gotta just be no hoe just to be.
Own it for yourself. Own it for yourself.
You ain't gotta be no hoe.
Own it for yourself.
You can have a little nerd that see a woman like that. And he be like, oh, I'll pay for that.
But
because that's the only way he probably get it. But he be like, oh,
No, but you know what? He still.
So now he a hoe.
How did he approach her?
But like, what you mean? He probably sit there and say something about buying it.
So yes, he's a hoe. So, it's still.
But like I say, it starts with the woman first on that part.
Look, somebody said clothes make a person a hoe? ? How
you wear your clothes make yourself a hoe. I've seen women with the see-through shirts on, but they had a bra on up under. Okay, they're not exposing themselves. But you sitting there exposing all your, you know what I'm saying, goods or whatever. What you think a man gonna sit there and do?
No, but see, that's my issue, because you can't put off your actions on somebody else.
Why not?
Because you behave how you behave. That's on you.
No, because guess what? Because if she could be just as sexy with more clothes on, but you know it could fit all the right ways and all that. And the dude gonna, you know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna sit and say all dudes, but he'll approach her different than he'll sit there and approach the chick who's showing all her nipples and stuff. You don't think?
Yes and no, because as I'm telling you,
What you mean yes and no?
I don't care how you perch with that seat. Look,
See how swole I got just then?
I know you tried to, like you tried to say it with your chest real quick.
I said it with my chest.
Look, do it again.
I ain't gonna do it. You gotta come off natural. I can't do it because you told me to do it.
No, but as a woman that you've never, you see me out, I go out covered up. I might enhance or emphasize my shape, whatever, but I'm always covered up, right? I have still been approached in very disrespectful ways by men just because. How someone dressed is not a determining factor, or should not be a determining factor in your behavior, and you are responsible for your own actions and your behaviors. That's not on that person.
But the ratio goes up. If the less revealing you dress, the ratio goes up though.
Perhaps, but I'm not deflecting from the fact you are still responsible for your behaviors, and that is not an excuse to say, well, she was dressed like that, so that doesn't excuse anything you do. That should never be put on the table. How someone looks, you did this because they look like that. That opens up all kinds of doors to everything. Trayvon Martin, and that's not. You are responsible for your actions. Point blank. Period. It might go up because what she might attract or what that person might attract because of what they have on might go up, but still at the end of the day, that person who went to them is responsible for how they went to them.
Okay, but they responsible for drawing the attention too to even get approached that way. You cannot say that.
I will say that.
Yeah. Let me hear it. I can hear good now. You know what I'm saying?
Get that ear cleaned out.
Yeah, I got my ear flushed out. I can hear good. Let me hear this.
I will say that, again, on the accountability scale, yes, there is some accountability for how you present yourself. Yes. However, I'm still saying that does not excuse someone else's actions towards you. I'm
not saying it excuses it, but I'm sitting there saying you making somebody approach you a way that you probably don't even want to be approached. But and that's why I be seeing that too. You know what I'm saying? Like they get approached a certain way and then they get mad by the approach and they approach them. Like, God damn, well, cover up then.
The way you carry yourself makes you one. So okay. If you want to say that, then again, the way you approaching that person makes you one. You can't get mad. You can't try to differentiate yourself and say, I'm not a hoe, but she dressed like a hoe, and I'm gonna go talk to her because she looked like it, but I'm not a hoe.
You ain't gotta be no hoe just for about sexual encounters or whatever.
No, I'm saying how y'all you men, because these are coming from men, how y'all are trying to put out there that how someone dresses themselves opens up that door to be treated a certain way.
But that's just like saying if somebody dressed like they got, like just say jewelry and all this, that, third and all that good stuff. First thing a woman probably on her mind is,
he broke.
Shit, he got some money. Nope. He got some money.
He
got some money. Nah, he buying bottles in the club. He got some money.
He spent his last time on that chain.
I try to get something up out of it. You know, this, that, and the third. And guess how she gonna approach him?
How she gonna approach him? Because I don't know. I don't approach that.
As a like she trying to like a trick.
How does that work? Show me.
What you mean how it works?
I'm
just sitting there saying that's what it is because how just say like you say you carry yourself with all that stuff on. Oh, he balling. Oh, girl, I mean go fuck with him. Go fuck with him. He got some money. So that's insinuating that go try to get that man out of his money because of how he carried himself. All right then.
I know I have nothing to say on that because I don't do that, so I don't know.
But I'm just saying that's how it is. It's just like the same way with that. It's like It's just the way it is.
But okay, but still, we're coming back to whole
So
culture.
that makes her a gold digger just because she approached.
Yeah, that's what she wanted. That's yes. Thank you. Prove my point. Yes, she approached that man because of what he had, and then that's what she was trying to. Yes, she's a freaking gold digger. Yes, and like I said, you approach her because how she looking at you. That's you're a hoe too.
No, I did not say you was. I did not say that the person ain't a hoe too. I'm just sitting there saying
Well, then why you?
where you carry yourself
Why you
just
trying to argue with me then?
draws a different attention to you. So, but at the same time, a person just ain't really just gotta be a hoe just to be like, God damn. A hoe is then fucking with multiple people at a lot too. That's hoe as shit too. Hoe culture, having sex with a lot of people.
But
How you know that man was no virgin?
what that mean?
who tried to get a sexual encounter with her?
He was.
How you know you wasn't no virgin? He probably say, "This is my opportunity. This is like easy access right here."
A hoe can be fully clothed. Ain't that the truth? Cause we know some fully clothed hoes.
Yeah, we do.
So,
But that's besides the point. We ain't saying, of course, anything could be disguised. But we sitting there saying by when you present yourself a certain way, you responsible for the attention that gets draws towards you.
to a certain extent, you know what? Okay, fine. I'll give you that. Cause I'm not. That's yes. To a certain extent, you're right about that. What I'm saying is though, you as the person that is drawn to that, you are still responsible for your actions. So if you approach that because of how they looked and that's what was on your mind, that's just who you are. That was in your character. Because you know what? That description of that guy you just gave is not someone I would approach. I mean, because that's nothing about that is attractive. If that's you trying to put out there that you got this and money and you flashing and that's not attractive to me.
Who said he putting it out there like that? How you just don't like jewelry or anything? Or like have a good time when you in the club?
Popping bottles. I mean, I'm just saying, like that's it's something you have to take accountability for what you are attracted to and what you want, and that's what I'm saying. Like own that.
Mm-hmm.
If you like hoes, you like hoes, and you a hoe. Just own that.
You gotta be no hoe just because you like hoes.
Why not?
You got guys who pay for sex,
They
but
hoes.
they don't out there just.
They hoes too.
Man, what if they don't get a number like once a week? Well, once every 2 weeks. Every people.
Just 'cause they couldn't get it.
I just got paid. Let me go ahead and go pay this hoe. Go get.
Y'all still hoes.
So he had to say number twice a month. He's still a hoe though.
Y'all still hoes. The
I
hoes.
ain't not saying man ain't hoes too.
Oh, okay, thank
But
you. Thank you. That's all I want you to say.
I'm not sitting there saying that, but we still talking about it because of the video you talking about.
Well, it's because it's not just the video. That one video. It's just the reason why I was talking about that. It was just like this conversation needs to be had. Yes, because you are presenting yourself, you are putting it out there, and let's be realistic about it. It's not about being empowered or being sexually free. Because when I said that we know some fully clothed hoes, it's because you can still keep your clothes on, you can still carry yourself in a certain way, and you can still be sexually free.
And I hate when they use that term, I love my body if I want to show it.
Yes.
I'm like, nah.
Exactly.
Because then first thing you holler about, I'm trying to find me a good man out there. Well, what type of good man you gonna find? Just like that.
So the what now?
What type of good man you gonna find going like that? Oh, if you do find one, guess what he gonna tell you? You gotta stop dressing like that. But it's the way you met me.
Exactly.
But now, okay, I probably see something good and you trying to change that. And then what?
Can't make a whole housewife.
See?
or a husband.
Say a hoe plus me equals home, goddamn.
Where do you get this stuff from? Oh, what do you get?
But ain't gonna be no, like I said, you want a wife, but if you do decide to do that, you gonna hey man, you can't.
I didn't cuss.
You can't be changing.
Did I
You
cuss?
can't be wearing stuff like that.
Wait a minute, did I cuss?
I don't know, you probably did. I tend to bring that out of you every now and then.
You do. That's sad. You bring the worst out of me.
So you saying I'm the negative energy?
You are a little bit. Let me
Wow.
Oh, I ain't cussing. Okay, look. Let me see. Yep, you ain't got to be a hoe. Wait, what?
You ain't got to be a hoe to like a hoe. See?
Yes, you do.
No,
Yes,
you
you
do. No, you
do.
do not.
I need examples. Are you an example of that? Are you an example?
Yeah.
Are you?
The person. Yeah.
That didn't come from me.
She's a prime example.
Which one is she?
I ain't saying that. I ain't gonna blast.
You don't blast. You
I ain't
already
gonna
blast.
No,
both.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I love you, girl.
No, he don't. He telling the truth. Oh, okay. So
She just talked that way. I know her husband be like, God damn, boy.
wait a minute. Why he can't be the hoe?
He don't present himself that way.
So he don't come.
He's one of the ones that got to be fully clothed.
He the fully-
if he is, he fully clothed.
Stop talking about these people. They're not gonna watch us anymore. Anyway, I really
See, he was a hoe too.
see.
I don't know about that life. I don't.
Okay. The point is, because there was another video that I thought was funny. And this why I want to talk about this whole culture. And I just posted. It was a video of Beyonce, the beloved Houston native Beyonce. So she, someone was recording their daughter, their little, I guess 3-year-old, whatever, watching Beyonce. And at first he was just like, oh yeah, she watching the Queen. Well, I'm sorry. Let me take that back because I don't even know if it was his daughter or not. I don't know who the male in the video was. But anyway, he was like, at first he was just proud and all right, she watching the Queen Bee, he was he was with it. He was cool until it got to the part in the video where Beyonce got down. It was that Crazy Love video where she started, crawling on the floor and got down, and the little girl did it too. and he said, "Oh hell," he got me. He said, "Hell no!" And it's like, wait a minute, these are the images that your daughters are seeing. So you can't promote it. You can't. That's why I'm saying, like, you can't glorify.
He just called her a queen and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, the queen.
Yeah, here she. Maybe I should have played that video, but he was like, yeah, here she go. He was excited about it. He was happy she was watching her and all that, and until he saw her mimic her.
If you gonna be like somebody, be like her. Oh, wait, hold on, time out. Not to a certain extent.
Like, wait a minute, no. And that's what I'm saying. I'm like, you have to be mindful. It's all fun and games, and that's why I put in the quote. It's all fun and games until you realize these are your daughter's
But he knew.
role models.
He know what type of dances she be doing at her shows and all that.
I don't think
he knew it's bound to come up somewhere.
I don't think it was clicking.
He probably didn't know he gonna come at that on that song.
Yeah, I don't.
She usually don't dance like that on this song right here. So
And I don't think it was clicking with him that she about to do it right now. Like I don't think he was thinking that his little girl, like I said, I should have played the video. Here you go, so you can see it. I don't think he was clicking with him that his little
she's in a
girl,
nice position.
at that age, was gonna mimic what she saw.
Yeah.
But kids are impressionable at every age. They start. Wait a minute, what'd you do?
Nah, I'm trying to pause. Get out of it.
Oh, just hit in.
I ain't not read the phone. It's playing noise in the background. But man, you already know what type. Especially this video. That's a video. It ain't like it was one of her shows. He ain't know. He ain't seen this video before.
No,
So he probably
but,
knew it was bound to come up.
but people, is this a video? Oh, but people don't. I don't think people register that. Yes, your child is gonna mimic that. Your daughter's gonna mimic that. They're gonna mimic what they see on TV. Your sons are gonna mimic what they see on TV. So yes, this culture matters. Because this is what's being promoted, and this is what your children are growing up in, and they are going to mimic. It's a high probability. It's a high chance that they're going to mimic that.
Yeah, because
especially the more prevalent it becomes.
Yeah, because it's just the way the world is. It's easier to see things now. Back then, it was hard to see stuff like that. So you had a better chance of,
So why not? Oh, she tagged him. It's like she telling on you.
What the hell? I had nothing to do with that.
But why not?
Hey, the wedding must still go on. Whatever it's called this summer.
But why not be more inclined to promote or encourage them to be around, or positive images and visuals and stuff like that of people? Why not speak? I don't want want to say down, but I guess down. Why not speak out against, just always putting it out there and putting it on display, and that I love my body, and I, whatever, I'm empowered and all that kind of stuff. Because like I said, you can be sexual, you can be free, you can love your body. It doesn't mean the world needs to see that on display at all times.
Can't speak for the world. I like looking at it though.
Cause you hope. You
not no more. Old me. Scrap.
So who are you now?
Derek.
But we started the show with you being Scrap.
Yeah, until you got to that particular topic.
So just 2 seconds ago you was a hoe?
Oh yeah, till I got thrown on the bus.
Oh, until you had to see that mirror. Own up to that reflection. Own up to your reflection.
Scrap.
No. Anyway,
that guy there was something terrible.
That guy was you.
No.
But anyway, so that's all. I just really wanted to put that out there, just to really get people talking about it, and thinking about it. Like, these are our children that's coming up in this. They are seeing, these images, this reflection of themselves, of their peers, of their people that they look up to and maybe want to be like, especially when they see their parents getting down with it.
But they just said kids gonna do what they want to do.
But you laying the foundation. And that's the other argument that I think is getting like just too saturated. Like, you still have to realize you are laying this foundation for your children, right? I hope people realize that. But at the end of the day, yes, every adult's gonna grow up and do whatever they want to do.
Yeah, but since it's just more out there, it's just about more when it's being shown about talking to your kids about the ins and outs of it. That's all.
The ins and outs of it.
Yeah, because, like I say, it's really hard. It's really hard to not even. It's really hard to hide it from your kids.
Wait.
So instead of sitting there trying to, just talk to them about,
So wait. So give me an example of how you talk to your daughter.
I ain't got no daughter.
When you have one, you have nieces. You have nieces. You have nieces.
She in the toilet.
Sometimes I wish I had a button for you.
Or the shower drain. Shower
Right,
drain so well.
No. How would you talk to your nieces? Fine, you have plenty of nieces.
Yeah.
So how would you talk to them when they come up and they're seeing that, and then you see them on the dance floor? Cause they just.
Oh, I just stopped my nieces before.
Who you done stop?
It's not on my mama's side.
Oh,
it's on my dad's side.
What you stop? What you say?
They were doing we was at a party and she was dancing, and I had stopped her and told her don't. No. You don't need to be dancing like that. You too young for that. I ain't gonna tell your mama on you. I know your mama gonna beat your ass. I say, but don't let me see it again, cause so you don't do that. That's for grown folks, not you.
Oh goodness. Okay.
So after that, since I think she probably did the chicken noodle soup or something. It wasn't no more turkey.
How you come up with the chicken noodle soup? That song is so old.
I don't know. I just try to think of. I'm trying to think of the damn dances they do that's kid friendly.
They say the outside world's gonna have more exposure. You correct, but it's still but you can't fall back, or at least I don't believe you can fall back on just what they see on the outside is that's it. The outside world gonna raise them. The outside world got them.
They don't cuss. They bet their kids cuss. Cause everybody around your kids cuss.
How your kids cuss and they 5 years old? See, that's something you. Look, we can talk about that right now. That might be parenting, but
No, I say everybody around them. She don't have to, but if everybody around cussing, then still gonna pick it up.
My kids don't cuss. Ain't gonna.
Gotta tell her don't say that.
Don't say that word. Get it together. Stop. I guess you still, at the end of the day, you are the parent. You do still have some.
Yeah, you still got discipline.
Thank you. You still have some accountability for what's going on with your kids, how they coming up, how they behaving. Like, you can't just put that off on what the world is doing 100%.
No.
But that's not to take away from the fact that there has to be some, as adults in this world, you have to also take some kind of accountability. Like, everybody just needs to take accountability for what they're putting out there.
Yeah, then it depend on the environment you in too. They had to, just say, all right, when I take my son to the barber shop, ain't no when kids in there ain't no cussing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
When kids leave, it's about your environment, respecting the situation too.
And thank you. That's all I'm saying. I'm like, what happened to those that time? Why can't we get back to that, or emphasize, implement that more? That there's a time and place for everything, and that's all I'm trying to say with the whole. That's why I said with the freak in the sheet and the
Lady in the streets.
Thank you. Why I can't get that out right now?
Can you just try to make yourself seem like you ain't like that?
First of all,
freaky. They call you Freaky D.
Ain't no. I am not. I'm respect. Wait.
Freaky D.
The only people that know about me are the people supposed to know about me. That's all I'm gonna say. Thank you.
Hey, what's wrong with that?
So, and that's what I was trying to say about this. Like, what's wrong with just getting back to that whole everybody and their mama don't have to know and see how you get down. Like, that whole Jill Scott thing, it got so much traction because, like you said, people weren't expecting that of her. And I'm not saying they shouldn't, because she's a twice married woman. Like, you don't think she was a sexual person and doing stuff?
Not that, but I think they not used to seeing it from her.
And that's
so probably like she came out that way, then they probably been like, oh well, yeah, she came out like so.
That's what she do.
It's time she do stuff like that. But like when she came, how she come out, like you say, like she's covered,
She a class freak.
And all this whatever, even though her words, don't come out as, oh, I suck your dick and all this whatever. It'd probably be more.
Yeah, because
it'd probably be more disguised than that. Probably say fellatio or something.
That's what I'm saying. Cause
she probably say fellatio instead of sucking dick. So it's
it makes it a little bit better.
It makes it better.
And it should. That's exactly. Yeah, you don't have to be all that raw and that exposed.
Sometimes uncut and raw and exposed is goddamn.
I'm not talking to you.
Just the way it is.
No, it's not. No, we could do better.
Behind closed doors.
Let's see. I know my kid's gonna cuss because I'm a sailor.
Cuss like a sailor.
And I get it from my mama. What? So you just gonna keep passing it down? Keep passing it down, then, baby.
It's tradition in this family.
What? Wait. What did someone say in our family? No, I can say it. I'm gonna keep it PG. But yes, some things get passed down, and that's my point. You are responsible for how your kids are coming up. But anyway, alrighty. Dang it, I keep trying to keep this under 30 minutes, and you always keep talking too much.
I didn't say that.
The point was more accountability, more responsibility in our community for how our kids are coming up, what they are seeing. And there is nothing wrong with pointing out that some things are just going a little too far or being a little too extra. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That doesn't make you a hater. That doesn't make you, judgmental. I don't need nobody trying to dog walk somebody because they say this is wrong or that's too much. Like, it's just be real about it. Like, some things, let's bring some kind of morals back just a little bit. Some kind of decency, some kind of saving something for the bedroom in some kind of way.
Only if you're trying to get a wife. Other than that, I like looking at what I'm looking at.
Because you a hoe.
But save some stuff for your husband, though.
What you gonna say? What you gonna say? You done put it all out there already. What you gonna say?
Like I said, I ain't gonna gag you.
Yes, you will. I think you don't have one.
After I do, I try to save you then.
No, I can't say that because I like your recent people.
I try to save you.
You try to save
I try, then if I can't save you, then...
I'm done.
Captain Save a Hoe.
I'm a spitter. I was trying not to say it. I'm a spitter, baby. Yep, I was trying not to say it. But anyway, so please like and share. Keep commenting. Let's keep talking about it. Ain't nothing wrong with showing some skin. You're right. It's not anything wrong with showing some skin.
It's about the skin you're showing.
Yes, but it's about how much of that skin you showing. That's what we talking about. But anyway, you can still be sexy and covered You can still be sexy and modest. You can still, you can still, your sexuality shouldn't have to be turned by being butt ball naked at all times. So anyway, I'm just saying, you late. People put you on blast and everything, Poncho.
Why you have to call his name out?
I know. I wasn't trying to. Ooh, anyway, thank y'all for tuning in. Like I said, please keep the conversation going. We can talk more and comment more after the show. I do want to keep it going though, because I really want people to talk about this and be real about it. Because someone did bring to my attention. They said maybe I should call it, instead of calling it hoe culture, stripper culture. Because for some reason that sounds better.
Stripper culture?
Yes. Because hoe culture is offensive.
To hoes.
Is
that what you said?
That's what it said to me. Hoe culture is it could be offensive.
Strippers could be offensive to stripper culture. Could be offensive to strippers.
Why?
Because it almost sounds like you degrading.
Exactly. See, so it's one of those things where it's a no win, which is the whole point was.
And yeah, I love the strippers.
You love everybody.
That's what the world need to be.
Wait, no, you love everybody until it's time to wife somebody. See, this is the one you look out for.
And then I just like you.
Like you from a distance. But no, I didn't think anything was better than the other. Like you said, stripper culture, hoe culture. To me, I'm like, it's synonymous, so to speak.
Yeah, that's a big word. What that mean?
Bye. We're gonna end the show. I'm not supposed to do this with you right now. Oh, I like hoe culture. See, I like it too.
Me too.